What is up, my people? It is your boys, the Podnas.
We in
As
there.
always, I am 1/3 of the Podnas, your boy Tiz, along with my brothers.
Oh shit, I gotta do the intro. Yep, it's Padawan here in Southeast Virginia with my homeboy.
His face. What's going on with everybody, man?
And we are live yet again. This is one of our new shows that we came up with. It is called You Didn't Ask Us, but. And it's basically a show where we take topics that have been asked to experts and other people around the internet or just around our life. And instead of, the experts answering, we're going to give our take on it just because we feel like it. So, without further ado, we're going to jump straight into things. So my first topic comes from 6 Brown Chicks. All of my topics tonight are coming from 6 Brown Chicks on Twitter. They do a weekly relationship thing where people can write in their questions. And the first question that was written in was, my husband, a pastor, is consumed with his appearance. My concern, his barber used to put black dye in his hair and beard, killed my linen. Now he has a high top fade glued on top, like one of the Steve Harvey joints I'm imagining. The toupee is very noticeable, but his flock is loving it online. I'm losing them. Advice. Well, I don't know what 6 Brown Chicks told you, but what do y'all think, guys? I'll let y'all get to it before I dig in.
Take that silly shit off your head.
I don't know what
and
6
go preach
Brown
the
Chicks
word.
told you.
Got echo from one of y'all.
Man,
Pat.
I'm checking out the live on
Pat.
Facebook at the same time.
Mute that shit.
I muted it.
Pat.
Mute that shit.
How you a pastor?
Rat-a-tat.
So you mean to tell me he got the Beijing high top fade? He got the
Well, he started with that. So the barber used to put the black dye in his hair and beard, and I guess it's fading like LeBron. So now he has a toupee glued on high top.
Look like
fade
Milton.
thing going.
Hey
Man,
man, when it's time to let the hair go, just let it go, bro. Like ain't nothing wrong with being bald.
I don't think that's the pastor I want to listen to, man. He a little too vain for me, man.
In my mind, I'm imagining Rudy Giuliani with the leaking hair dye just leaking down his face, and I'm just imagining this as a pastor.
He got
But
a
my
symbiote.
take on it is a little bit different than y'all's, man. I said, lady, let the man live. If the people online and his congregation ain't got no issue with it, let the man rock his little helmet. Let him rock his helmet.
His venom symbiote.
Maybe it make him feel secure. Maybe he trying to live out his old football days, and it give him that feel like he back on the gridiron. I don't know, but let the man rock his damn helmet. At the end of the day, if he's a pastor, that means he's either got 2 jobs, which means he's doing that and something else, or he's making enough money to support y'all with what he's doing. If he was going to his job and they told him that, hey, bald guy, and he's a salesman, and bald guy's not in, and he had to put a toupee on to get that money, you would support that. So let the man go ahead and preach his sermon till the hair fall off. Let it go. I don't know.
Tell you look like Eddie Brock.
Take that silly shit off your damn head. Walk around looking like kid and play.
We don't know if you're going to ever see this or whoever wrote that question, but if you do, you didn't ask us, but that's what we feel about it. Face, what you got, man?
Take that. Man, okay. I don't remember what show it was because I watched many different shows, but I just remember this one topic caught me off guard, so I keyed into it. So a guy had called into the show. He wanted advice from the ladies on the show about a sexual situation in the bedroom his wife had brought to him. She was interested in, you could say, spice up the bedroom, I guess. And she brought the idea of pegging. Now, for all those who don't know what pegging is, pegging is when the female puts the strap on, and she puts the strap on and then had sex with the man.
Oh,
So that's pegging.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So
Hell,
no,
instantly,
no.
I'm against it because I don't do the entering me. I think I'm the enterer and not the enteree. So that would be instant no for me.
Oh.
But
the enter,
but
the enter.
they do have there is a pegging community. There is a pegging community of people
Oh,
who are into that. So
what you mean
some people are
community? Like
into it.
it's a group
Me
of people that
personally,
live together and they be pegging each other?
Man, it you like
no, not like that,
like
but it's like a group of like-minded people who all this. It's, pegging is a thing out there. Pegging is a that's a thing
swingers.
that goes down.
Yeah,
Yeah, like swingers,
like
they have peggers. People,
yeah.
yeah, you feel me?
There's
Like
a
the
group
guy
for
and the
every
woman go shop
fetish.
with the dildo, but the dildo's not for her, it's for him.
Oh,
So yeah, nah, I didn't personally agree with that. I don't get
no.
down with that. So I mean, what do y'all think? No one asked us, but
Man, shit. No, you didn't ask us, but I see why you didn't ask us. And I don't even want to say the but in the title no more. Like that shit done fucked me all up. What? Somebody is
I told you.
so this your girl, your wife, your woman. Man, I'm gonna be
She
honest.
getting you in the butt.
To whoever
She
does
been in you
whatever
on.
with the pegs and all that stuff, more power to you. But I'ma just say for me and in my house, I don't even let my wife get that. Like I ain't even with her coming up and trying to pinch her butt cheek. I ain't with nothing going near my ass but toilet paper after I done shit. Like it's an exit only situation, and that's how. What? Ah, that is disgusting. And the man like it,
Yeah, yeah. Because
sir.
the
Run,
way the way it was explained, men have a G spot too. You feel me?
man.
But
Yeah, but so
RG, yeah, an RG spot,
like ain't nothing wrong
unfortunately,
with
yeah.
ain't nothing
So
wrong with the
from
way it
what
come
they
out the
say,
front. I'm
that's
good.
why they find it attractive, or that's why they find
Right
it
on.
pleasurable. But I'm sorry, I don't care. I
Oh,
don't. I don't have to. I don't have to get off like that. I do it the
done.
old-fashioned way.
I'm done,
I
man.
mean, that new experience. That's one new experience I'm not going to have.
If
So
it ever get that serious, man, I ain't nothing going up that end. I'll take a blue chew if the
no,
front start working, but we ain't doing none of that, champ.
no, not at all. No,
I, I, I
that's
haven't
spicy
Oh,
enough.
I haven't been saying anything because this conversation don't got shit to do with me because I wouldn't do that shit anyway. So yeah, you
sir,
can bring that shit around me.
whatever show that was, sir, you go ahead and file for divorce today. Unless you into that. If you into that, then do your
File for a
regular
rape charge.
thing.
That's what you need to
God
do.
bless you. But
File for some
if
molestation
you
charge, some
are like me
torture charge,
and that is not something that sounds at all appealing,
kidnapping torture charge. That's what you need to sign up for. That's
my
what you need
brother,
to do.
run.
Fuck
Run as
wrong.
fast as you can, because something that is not the situation. Because that's only gonna get more extreme the way I see it. Like if
You
that's what
need
she
a
comfortable at with asking you that, like my wife wouldn't even dare broach a subject like that with me.
you need a divorce lawyer and a therapist. That's what you
Like
need.
that tells me
Mine
that
neither.
y'all are in a
Mine neither.
either you're giving all vibes like that's cool, or
Like there are guys that's into it, but
oh my
nah.
God, Pat,
I don't,
what you
I
got,
don't,
champ? Oh,
uh,
let's go from there. That's damn. That's like
so
two shows this week that done just had a moment that just it's beyond me.
all right. So this
That
is
is beyond me.
this is what I got. I got this random is this random screenshot from a dating site, right? And I don't
Okay.
know. This lady, she's named Stephanie, no other name. She's age 28. I believe she lives in the UK. She kind of seems like the kind of person that would ask a guy about pegging. So here we go. This is what she said on her bio. I am 27 and I am a mum, M-U-M,
So
means
she from
mom.
England or Europe or something.
Mm-hmm. I am a mum to 6 children, 6, who currently don't stay with me. That's right. I am looking for a guy that I can trust, has children, would like children, has children / would like children, has a car, lives in is some random foreign place, Exeter, Yeovil, Vale, Sherborne, Pool. I'm thinking someplace in UK. I'll look it up later. I am looking for a long-term relationship. Marriage, guy has to be age 18 and over and accept the fact that I am currently pregnant by my ex, looking to get married.
Oh,
So you didn't ask us, but
I was
What the fuck?
I was at least kind of flowing with it until that last. You ain't gonna just sneak that in there. You ain't gonna just browse past that and think, ma'am, you are 27. Am I correct?
that's the first thing. No, see, this is where
I got a take on this,
Hmm?
but okay, I could go a couple of ways on this, but I'm a
go ahead with your takes. Go ahead. I want to hear the takes first.
I ain't trying to get canceled. Okay, ma'am. No, the average male on a dating site, unless you are looking for a man that is significantly older than you, that is looking
Sugar
more
daddy.
for I don't even know about sugar because she's pushing 30. So at this point, like she'd just be like a trophy wife or something like that. Ma'am, you are currently pregnant by your ex. How does the ex feel about this? Because that's going to determine whether any dude going to step anywhere near you right now. Because ain't nobody trying to get caught up in that. I'm still in love with her and it's a fight. Now, if he's cool with the breakup and he's cool with just y'all being co-parents, then you got a shot. But
X Factor.
the fact that you looking for a whole lot and coming to the table with, I didn't hear a lot that you coming to the table with. Looks be damned. Face. I don't think she got a shot at this one.
Get
I
out of
think
here
that's
with
looking.
Get out of here with that bullshit.
What?
Get out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah,
Get the hell out of here with that bullshit.
ma'am.
You why? First question. You got to look at all this shit. First question. Why your 6 kids don't live with you currently right now?
See,
You
that's what
feel
I was
me?
going to bring up. That's what I was going to bring up, man. That's what I was going to bring up.
First of all, you don't have custody of your 6 kids, so something ain't right with you off top. Okay.
And you're not with the current baby.
How
daddy.
far along are you in the? That
How
ain't even
old
the
are
question.
the kids?
How far along are you in the cursing? That ain't it. How far along are you in the pregnancy? Are you 3 weeks? Are you a month? Are you in your 3rd trimester? Are you 9 months and about to give birth? Where are you in this pregnancy?
Yeah.
Did you just find out you was pregnant? So that means the relationship with the ex is how much further away, how close her. You feel me? Like if you just found out you was pregnant and you were 3 weeks pregnant, y'all was just together. What you trying to escape from? It's too much. It's too much there. It's too much in this. You feel me? You got to learn how to read between the lines. It's too much outside context, not put in, but it's really put in. No, get the fuck out of there with that bullshit.
I'm a
No.
I'm a good
Where your
brother,
mama at?
and
Your mama should have taught you better.
if I had came across my wife
Fuck
and she
all
already
that.
had a
Fuck all that
child,
good.
I could roll with it. No, I could roll with it. If she's like if I had
Oh
met
yeah,
my wife,
definitely.
she already had a kid, I could roll there. But I'm rolling up on this woman. Before we go on the first date, she has 6 kids that she's not with.
That was my first thing I looked at.
She
that was
wants
the first
me
thing.
to have all of these criteria checked off for her. And she's currently pregnant with a dude that did not, for whatever reason, work out again. So that tells me that your relationship history is not great. So it's something going on where you are the common denominator in having these breakups. You're also not showing me a lot of responsibility because you're cruising dating sites instead of worrying about getting your children. And you've had 7 children and are still not with anybody's dad,
I pose a
and
question.
you're pushing 30. God bless you. You know, I'm an old man. I'm pushing 40. So don't get me wrong. I'm not about to criticize on the age, but at certain ages, we have to become more realistic in what we really gonna attract here. Like, God bless you, ma'am. Yes,
Some y'all
ma'am.
missing.
30 going
Some
on
y'all
7.
missing,
She
man.
is finished for life. You are right, Suki. Yes,
I had
ma'am. I shit.
with the
Ain't
with
with
the
a lot there,
first
champ.
It's one y'all
with the
missing.
first line, man. Or what were you about to say, Face? Something missing?
Yeah, y'all missing something. You feel me? It's a
What?
reason why she put certain things in at a certain time in the thing. You feel me? She off tops lets you know she has these kids that don't live with her. You feel me? So that gets you thinking. Then she wants to let you know that you have to either want kids slash or to have
Mhm.
kids. By want kids, she doesn't mean procreate to make more kids. She means get her kids and come with
Mhm.
y'all. So that makes you a pawn in her ultimate game because you become an asset to her because now you make her able to get her kids from whatever situation she couldn't
And
have them
finance.
before. You feel me?
Because you're not gonna tell me that she is not having any of her kids and she's financially stable. That's it's something wrong there. Especially in a world
She's gonna get
system that
all of that
usually favors the mother in situations like that.
So so
once. And
That says a
I don't know
lot.
about them places,
mm,
but I guarantee them places ain't no hobo places that she
Yeah.
listed. She probably listed some places that's probably some medium to well off places. You feel me?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I doubt
So
she gonna pick the hood.
off the first line, right? I was
Mm-hmm.
stuck at the first line with the 6 children that currently don't with because I'm just like y'all, like, all right, so what's fucked up about you that your kids can't stay with you? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that then I stopped at 6 children. I was like, all right, so is this 6 children with one person or is this 6 children with different people? What situation would be worse? Because if it's 6 children with one person, and more than likely that's the ex you just was pregnant with, or whatever, what the fuck are you even putting this ad up for? You know what I'm saying? Because evidently you're not going to get away from that ex if that's all those 6 children is his, you know?
Yeah.
Then, all right, so if it's not just one dude and it's multiple guys, that means you get around too. So
Yeah.
like, well, that don't necessarily mean that because it
It's
all
it's
depends on
something
how
going
old the
on.
kids are, you know.
You're a serial monogamous. It's something going on. It's yeah. She can my advice to you, ma'am, is you can go ahead and just take that ad down, delete your account, and
Just give it up, man. Just give it up. Yeah. Just give it up.
yeah, you better
Give
off
it
finding
up,
somebody in real life
baby.
that you end up being friends with that know your situation and
Give it
like
up,
actually cares. Because
baby.
that dating site, like nobody on a
True.
dating site trying to go into a crazier situation for the most part. Like you trying to get into a more stable situation than the one you was in. So I'm not about to leave and be out here single and be on no dating site and then come across basically a big red flag of drama and be like, oh yeah, this is the one I'm gonna click on. Like, nah, it's enough fishing to see out there. No, champ. Give it up, lady. Take care of them kids. That's
Mhm.
all I can say, man. The
Mm-mm-mm.
kids is the ones that's gonna suffer. Take
But
care of them
just to be
kids.
devil's advocate, because it's Saturday, you got to look at it's somebody for everybody. And there's some man out there that don't nobody else want him, but he fit that criteria
Yeah,
Oh, a
the
and
couple.
odds
he
of
want
him
her.
finding her site though is
Yeah, yeah, it
she
may be
she she could get at
astronomical.
up.
But
She better
But
off
hey,
riding the train every day and hoping that that nigga
but
happen to come on the train at the same time and be like, ooh,
but
like
her
yeah,
odds, the odds of her finding someone like him is higher though. Pretty much. He might not get,
yeah.
it might not be him, but it is gonna be somebody like him. So
Mm-hmm.
she may
It's
find
gonna be
that
a
one.
simp. It's gonna be
hey
some simp
man,
out there.
it's a
It's gonna
sucker
be some
born
simp
every
out
day.
there.
I got some female friends with some stories, so hey, and I was like, yeah. So I kind of
God
believe it.
bless. God bless them kids, man. That's all I'm gonna say. God bless
It's
them
all
kids.
about the kids, man. You know, Wu-Tang's for the kids.
Indeed. But yeah, my so for my next topic, again from Six Brown Chicks, this guy writes in and he writes, my boss, I'm 24 and engaged, and she's in her 60s. Is sexy at work, and I was ready to earn my promotion. But she has very long, skinny breasts, like hot dogs, and she tried feeding them to me in bed. I couldn't perform. She dumped me and told coworkers that I'm gay. Help. My brother, you didn't ask us, but man, I hope you got some type of footage or something. But because other than that, man, you're gonna have to find another lady in the office and prove your
Another
worth.
job.
I think that's gonna be what can keep you from being gay, because it's gonna look crazy. Because they already gonna be questioning, why the hell was you pushing up on this older woman?
Promotion.
And then secondly, why you then couldn't perform? Because I'm sure if she's looking sexy at work, I'm sure somebody's seeing you maybe flirting with her or giving her the eye, or you done talk to your homeboy like, look at Miss Johnson, she looking real thick today in her orthopedic shoes, got them calves looking right. I don't know, but it's gonna be tough now, champ. Especially because she the boss, so people are gonna usually ride with who pay them. So all I can tell you is, man, either find you another lady that catches your eye and you catch her eye, and y'all are down for the do, so you can prove you're not gayness, or you gonna have to holler back at the boss and suck them hot dog titties, champ, and go ahead and take that L and give her the business. I don't know, brother. Yeah. Fellas.
Yeah, it's his fault for being in that situation. You had a choice, man. You could have just did your job, or you could have went through for it. Now, here's my question: what is she like? Because I'm thinking to myself, like, black don't crack. So if she's like Angela Bassett, thick or whatever, you could always cover that with just back shots. You don't even have to see the face. Like if it's like Angela Bassett, thick, You seen, y'all might not have seen those posts, but I've been seeing these posts with the workout 60, 50-year-olds or whatever. And they have their hair styled up like they're the new Storm and shit, with the athleisure wear and shit. So it might be one of those or whatnot. But if they,
super
sagging bag, man, you might have to do the back shots for the promotion, man.
Back
or get another job.
Berry.
Get another job. Or like you said, mess with somebody else at the job to survive.
Or, play your part. Be the gay best friend to everybody. I don't know, champ.
Play like one of the be playing like they gay.
So I did.
You good.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So my question is, did you said she was telling everybody he gay? That what you said?
Yeah. So after he couldn't perform, she went back and told everybody at the office that he was gay. So that's really his dilemma. It ain't so much.
And she the supervisor?
She the boss, yeah.
Boss. So and she the supervisor?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I got an opposite view of y'all. How about he do which? Let me go about this gingerly. He could just file for sexual harassment.
Oh man, they
try to chop this Wi-Fi.
Yeah. They trying to stop Face from saying his message. He about to say some real stuff, and I know exactly what he's about to do, man. But they trying to stop Face, man.
Well, Suki B in the chat said hot dog titties. A man would be gay if he sucked hot dog titties. If he sucked hot dog. I can't even argue with that logic. But they already think he gay. He better go in there and suck them hot dog titties, get that stigma off him.
Going up the corporate ladder.
You got them Nathan. You got them Nathan nipples, boy. I ain't never in my life.
Now that you're back, what were you about to say, Face?
Yeah.
Foul sexual harassment.
That's what her.
Oh yeah, damn right. Because if a woman pushed up on
Foul sexual harassment.
on the old man boss and then didn't want to get down with the bag and sagging balls, and then he went back and told everybody she was a lesbian, she damn sure would get, yeah, he got a case.
Mm-hmm.
He got a
And
case.
get paid. And anybody else that say something to them about it, get their ass too. Boom. Sexual harassment again on this person. They saying something about
I
that shit
wonder
again.
if
Better
when
get
she
them, get
Slander.
paid again.
Slander.
He gonna
Libel. Yeah.
I wonder
They
if
think
when
he gonna
she
be rich,
take
be a millionaire.
baths, if the water be smelling like hot dog water.
will turn the same color as hot dog water.
That pinkish, pinkish.
She got that
grayish.
rubbery skin, whatnot.
Oh, pig intestine tip.
If she be in the sun, do it.
I've never in my
if she be
life
in the
heard
sun,
that
do it
phrase.
smell like hot dogs
hot
outside.
dogs. I've never even heard of
Hot
that
dog
shape
titties.
of breast. Like, how are they shaped like that? Like,
I've heard of orangutan titties.
It remind me of the
yeah,
grandma
I've
from the
seen like
clumps.
I've seen the flat ones. I've seen the
Yeah.
the ones that
I've seen
flop,
orangutan
but I've never
titties.
seen a
Well-
hot dog shaped breast. I'm
Well,
like, are you sure that was a breast? Like, are you
Well,
telling us
Tiz-
something subliminally here, sir?
Well, Tiz,
is
it may be some titties you wasn't meant for you to see.
Yeah, you're right.
Treat it as a blessing.
Don't nobody see that shit. Don't nobody see that shit.
It remind me of
Thank
the
God
grandma
I'm
from the
married, man,
clumps.
because the stuff that's out here nowadays, man, is just too much
remember
for me,
the-
man. From
remember the
pigs
grandma from the
But this
to,
my thing
to
though.
hot dog breast. I'm just flabbergasted at the shit that's out here.
But this my
Thank
thing.
God I'm married. Pat, I
But
feel
this my
bad for
thing.
y'all single niggas.
I'm sorry.
If you were single, in the same situation, would you still go through and smash?
Well, I probably wouldn't have,
And get
I
that
probably
promotion?
would have been avoiding the breast sucking, but I mean, if she was sexy at work, I don't understand. Like, sexy is sexy. Like, I don't understand. Like,
There's a lot of tricks to
you know what I
being
mean?
sexy.
Like, I don't
you
really
might not-
understand even. You know what I
Remember
mean?
that-
Like,
remember
unless
the
it
movie-
stunk or something like that, or it smelled, or something like that. Like, I can't understand what the problem was. Like,
Tiz,
I'm thinking it's on him. I don't know.
Tiz, remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? And the girl came and they left.
Now, something like
took
that,
off
man.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting
they
up
would
out of there.
take it
She
off
gonna
on
have to
it.
hop off. I'm peace. Peace out.
You know,
You right
they
on
take
that. Yeah.
take the waist trainer off, the gut come out. You know,
But
what
he
I'm
didn't
saying?
say that though. The only thing he said was wrong is that she had hot dog breasts. So I'm trying to figure out what.
He didn't say that, but he might been afraid to say it. He might
I
just
would've
left
told her
that
to put
part
the bra
out.
back on and like what? I don't know. It's a new age out here, man. I think I'm getting too old for this shit, man. Danny Glover
Makeup can turn it.
For
It can
real.
transform,
Vain
man.
ass nigga, man.
I'm trying to tell
It's
you,
a
man.
petty ass nigga, man. Better go ahead.
Facts.
Everybody
Face
got
what you
something
got up
wrong, man.
next.
Everybody got something wrong.
Oh hell yeah.
Man, so me and my lady were having a conversation. Me and my lady were having a conversation the other day, and this is a topic that comes up in most relationships, serious relationships, marriages, and everything. Religion, you feel me? Like the different religions and how you want to upbring, especially if you have your kids in your religion, kids in your household, I should say. So those who know me personally, no, I don't. It's no particular thing I practice. You feel me? I believe in it's a supreme creator, and that's as far as that goes. You feel me? I have different aspects. I've studied many different religions through my life, so I see things a different way than most people see it. I mean, I believe in life after death. I have odd conversations with people who often believe in strictly just the Bible and nothing outside of that. And a question I often ask them is just to piss them off is, do you believe in animals can talk? Everyone's going to say no. So my next question is, didn't the snake talk to Eve? So it throws everybody off. But back to the topic at hand, it's how do you want to raise your kids if it's two different religions coming into the marriage? Do you raise them one way? Do you convert over to your other relationship, to your other partner's religion? Or what do you do with the kids? And for me, that's a big thing in households. For me, the thing my wife thought was find a common ground and raise and do that so the kids won't be confused. Of course, me myself, I stay out of that whole realm as far as trying to teach my kids religion until they get older, and because they have that their somewhat of their own thought. Because I don't want to press a concept that was pressed upon people only to oppress them. You feel me? I don't believe in that, me personally. So as far as trying to give you this one set of religion and you only believe that, and then when you get older, you discover other things and you somewhat confused. I'm not going to do that with my kids. So we can find that common ground
I like my
and then
life.
go forth with on that. But in a lot of other households, you may have a Muslim husband and a wife who is Christian, and kids grow up believing in such and such and such and such and such, or confused because you have these beliefs and these beliefs. But you also have kids who have a more, how can I say, are more grounded as well, who have those multifaceted belief systems in their household. What y'all think?
I mean, for me, I don't know. I've never been in that situation because, you know, me and my wife, we're both Christians. So we kind of see in general, like we're kind of coming at Christianity from different perspectives, but it's still the basic tenets of what Christianity holds. Like we kind of follow them, and the church we was going to is non-denominational, so we don't really have like no set rituals we gotta follow. We just both kind of follow. Like she started Christianity from a Catholicism standpoint. I started from a Protestant standpoint, and we just kind of flow like that. I think as far as with the kid, like whatever your religion is or lack of religion is or whatever your belief system in your house is, I think it's a way to expose the kids to whatever you believe without necessarily making them follow it. But I think that like if you're a Muslim and the person you're with is a Jew or a Christian, then you both practice what y'all practice and let the kids kind of decide if they want to follow one of those or if one of them speaks to them. But I think the more important part about religion, as far as like all of them have basic aspects of just being a good person, treating other people with respect and love, and just like not doing, you know, asshole shit. So I think at the end of the day, like if you don't focus on the actual like religion itself, but you focus on the tenets of it and the principles of the religion, and allow the kid to just kind of see what you're doing, and if they gravitate toward it, then you know you can be there to guide them, and if they don't, then you know what I'm saying, just have an open enough mind. Like I'm a Christian, but if my son decided to say, you know, Dad, I don't believe, I can have that conversation because I'm not necessarily a traditional Christian that necessarily believes every piece of the Bible was like literal, or like it was I know enough about history to kind of understand the paths that religions have taken, and I've chosen my beliefs based off of what I believe and what I've seen. But like I always say, like whatever speaks to you and actually gives you guiding morals and values, whatever that is, more power to you. So I think it's just having an open mind and not being like a religious zealot where it's like it's my way or the highway. Because I think that's what confuses a kid. Because it's like they didn't have a choice. But I think if you expose them to whatever you into, and then it's like music. Like you play certain music that you like around your kid, but that don't necessarily mean the kid is going to gravitate toward it. But if they do, you then there to have that conversation with them about, well, if you like this, well, let me put you on to this. You know what I mean? So I think it should be like that, but I don't think it should be something that you beefing about, because I feel like if you were already with somebody that's from another religion and y'all already together enough to say you're gonna have kids or say I'm gonna be married, you didn't already answer the question. If y'all could come to the common ground, it should be a common ground with the kid. That should be easy, I would think.
Exactly.
That,
Exactly. But in some households it ain't, you feel me? So
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think that's more of a communicate. That might be some deeper communication issues between those people if they can't come to a common ground on something like that. Like if you can come to a common ground on her parenting styles, period, then that should be just a part of that, really. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
I have a weird relationship with religion, so
Okay.
that's why I feel kind of betrayed by religion,
Okay.
because Oh man, because I just found out my mom's on Facebook. So my mom's a devout Christian. Love her to death. She's my angel, and no one could tell me anything wrong about her. She could literally do a crime in front of me, and I'm not gonna take it, as no. She had a reason for doing that. That's just how I feel about her, or whatever. But just over life in general, and just what I've seen in general, and history, like you said, or whatever, just makes me think that just made me have a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to religion. So with that, as far as I would say a child involved, I would probably want to, if it was my child, I would probably just try to expose them to everything pretty much and make their decisions from there. Like how I would, like my mom wasn't like an overbearing person that said, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But she was still pretty strict, whatnot. But at the same time, my mom was a teacher and she brought me, and I had nothing but, I had the Bible, I had science books, I had encyclopedias, I have dictionaries, I have all these things that basically contradict themselves and still say, hey, the universe, all of them say the universe is like this, but they all say it in a different way, you know? So, like, as far as straight up strict religion and just listening to it to verbatim, like I'm a writer, like I know the tricks. I'm not gonna say I know every trick or whatever. Like I'm the greatest writer in the world, Like I'm not Shakespeare, but I know that people write for the shock and the appeal and things like that. And I know that book is written like poetry, Bible I'm talking about, or any freaking religious book there is, And then at the same time, I have a distrust of humans because, humans lie or whatever. So, and I wasn't there at that time. So I can't, like, every time I had a question or whatever, my questioning would continue. And then it would get to a point where someone can't answer it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, can't, if I grew up and to me, and I feel like, no, I'm not getting a devout answer out of everything that I question or whatever. I can't just say, hey, to somebody, hey, this is the devout truth or whatever. Because, and then in my mind, I automatically think that our concept, and we spoke about this before, that a human's concept of God is a primitive way of thinking. Like, it's no way some being that this small on a little speck of dust in the middle of space can comprehend something that's bigger than that. So I'm always at odds as far as what I would say. To me, as far as a child or anybody want to grow into the religion, I would say you find something that's comfortable in your life that doesn't give you stress, because some people get into religion and they get stressed, and I feel like religion shouldn't give you a stress feeling or whatever, or a feeling like you have to do something or whatever. It should be more relief or anything. But I'm not. I might be rambling or whatever, but like I said, I just I've seen too many bad examples of like religion going too far.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know where you're coming from, man.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather was a preacher. I grew up in a church. You feel me? Like I grew up when I came to Virginia. When we moved to Virginia, I was going to church with Tiz and his family growing up. You feel me? When I got my own and got grown, I could make my own decisions as far as if I wanted to do what if I wanted to do. So I started studying other stuff. So it just broadened my horizon. So coming into my relationship, I had my own views as far as religion and what I practice.
Oh, you on pause again, Face?
Need to get you a Wi-Fi shrine and pray to that.
Almighty internet. Almighty 2.4 gigahertz.
5G deities. Please bless my stream.
Bring forth face back to the stream.
Motherfucking
Seem
America.
Saladin.
Bring them back to the stream.
Ta-da. Ta-da. Can y'all see me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both faces.
Yeah. So like I was saying, I'm more open-minded when it comes to my partner's religion because I've studied so many different religions. So as far as what she believes, I've studied that too. So me being open-minded, I have no problem with us meeting more than a common ground as far as what she believes in, because at a certain point, our belief system meet on a common ground when it comes to that stuff. So I have no problem in that. And the stuff that I don't agree with as my children get older, when they get to a certain point, I'll voice that to them so they can make their own decision as far as what they want to personally do. And like you said, Tiz,
Right.
if your son do grow up and want to believe in something different, cool. Exactly the same way I feel. Like if you want to grow up and believe what you want to believe, cool. I've been in too many arguments with my family as far as what I don't believe in and what I do believe in. You feel me? Like I don't want to have that relationship with my children. I want them to feel like they're open and free to believe in whatever religion or lack thereof if they want to. You feel me? And feel perfectly fine coming home and saying and speaking on their beliefs and not feeling shunned. So as far as meeting on the common ground, I feel like it is the best thing to do.
I mean, I look at it like I said on the last pod, man. Like at the end of the day, we're talking about a belief system. So it's like belief is subjective and like specific to each person. Like it's literally what you believe. Like if you believe something, that is what your reality and your truth is. So like to go, it's like an opinion. Like you can't really argue that. I feel like to even bring that into your relationship as something that should be a point of contention, like it doesn't even make sense. Like
if you step on a crack,
believe, and
it does not break your mama's back.
The right of everybody to believe it. Like your belief doesn't hurt me in any way, and my belief don't hurt you in any way. So why are we arguing about beliefs? That's how I look at it.
I actually have good luck when a black cat crossed my path.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. The church I grew up in was a great experience.
Damn your mama.
Great experience. Right. I want to say that before my mom found out I did a podcast about this. My experience with church was great or whatever. They just gossip too much.
Boy, you brown nosing.
They just gossip too much, man. Just gossip way too much for me. That's all. Beautiful people though.
Pat, what you got up for your last topic, man?
All right. Last topic.
Get your nose back to the normal color, man.
Oh man, I don't do all that. All right, yo. All right, so this is a basic question. When we were bringing up what we're gonna do for content, so I started looking at like Hey Steve, because that's the show my mom look at, and then that's the one place I know people be asking questions. So they had Steve, Mr. Steve Harvey. He had some, I would say, he had this black dude. He was dressed up like he was trying to do his hardest face at ODU impression or whatever. Dressed up, kind of business casual, a little too much. All right, I ain't gonna say we had certain friends that probably tried to dress like Face and they looked like they did a little too much at the time. He had the vest and everything, tie on or whatever, just a little too formal. He was like, hey man, hey Steve, I have female friends, and then after a while, whatever, I'm trying to take it further, but I never get to that point. So he basically asked him, how do I get out the friend zone? Pretty much. And then Steve, I like Steve's answer to it or whatever, but as men that has gone to the next level of a relationship, two married men as yourself, I'll ask y'all, how would you would tell a charming man of himself? I don't think so. I'm just trying to be nice. How to get out of the friend zone, pretty much.
Oh, this is an easy one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to holler at that girl. If you in the damn friend zone, that means that she's already told you by her actions that she's not interested in you like that. So either deal with her as just a friend and let it go, or if you can't let it go, move on. But in my life, like if I'm in the friend zone, then that means we ain't getting together. So what am I wasting my time for? Like every girl I've ever dated, been with, mess with, my wife, like I was never in the friend zone, which is why I got to date or mess with them. But that's why we was talking. That's why we were together. Like it's a reason. Like either the chemistry there or it ain't, man. Like get your tight vest ass on. They find somebody who like vests. Oh,
He had a tight vest for real.
It ain't no getting out. You there.
Mm-hmm.
And if the girl come out, if the girl take you out of the friend zone for some reason, that mean that she probably was going through some stuff, and then she gonna live the regret. It's gonna mess your friendship up. So, man, sit your ass still in the friend zone, man. Sink deep. Tink, tink, tink around the tea glass.
All right. Face, as a man that has never been in the friend zone a day in his life, how do you I'm joking. How you feel about it? At least I've never seen it.
There are two schools of thought. There are two main schools of thought on this topic. And this is a very serious topic. First school of thought, just like Ted said, man, let that shit go and move on. Remember, like, she already gave you all the signs and signals you need to realize what zone you're in. Man up, grab your balls, move the fuck on. But then you have the second school of thought, where the creepy guy comes in, who will play the friend zone just to get close to you, to when you're vulnerable, just so he can slide in there. And that's a popular method these days. You remember the creep zone method is popular. I don't condone that method personally. I don't condone that. I condone the first method. Just leave that shit the fuck alone and move on. Like if you're in that zone, like it's more women on earth than it is men. So do your thing. It's more out there.
The numbers are on our side.
But like I said, there is that creep mode where they befriend them, get close to them, wait till they're vulnerable, then they try to strike. So, two schools of thought. I go with the first one.
Ladies, they got restrained in order for that.
Mm-hmm.
That creep
and
shit.
Pepper spray.
Shit is not what's up.
And
that's that old Bill. That's that old Bill Cosby. Come on over to the house. I'm gonna cook dinner for you. Slip something in the drink or something. No, hell no. Hell no. That's that weirdo.
I would. I don't have no advice for him. I'm pretty much lived in the friend zone, and I would say, man, enjoy the friend zone, B. There's a lot of things good that you could benefit from by having a female fucking friend. You know how many random
that's a way to go about it.
And female bullshit I actually, don't deal with by having female friends. You know how much ass I get from other female friends that put me man, you better embrace that shit, nigga. I live in that shit. I love that shit. I ain't one of them creepy niggas way to
look at it,
I ain't creepy like what them niggas that Face was talking about or whatever. But every once in a while, hey, you might get lucky. This happens, man.
Let that shit go. Like exactly. That's his first school of thought. Let that shit go and just go carry on. Like if she's a friend, let her be a friend.
And bask in that friend zone.
All type of friends.
And if that's it.
Short friends, tall friends.
If you know that you are creep,
short friends, tall
your
friends,
ass on
female
away
friends,
from
male friends.
I gotta tell you, like I man, that's a good thing, man. Now you got females telling you, hey, that guy's not a friend, is not a creep. He's he's an actual good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Embrace that shit.
Tell that whoever that dude was, Vest man. Make sure you go into whatever the interaction with the lady is on the first go round. Like make sure you make your intentions clear too, because sometimes you might just be sitting there thinking that she know that you like her, but she might think that you want to be her buddy. So like if you be clear from the jump. If she feeling you, she'll let you know, and if she not, either be her buddy or hit the road, champ.
And take that tight ass vest off.
And the hair helmet.
All else fails, man. Do what my homeboy Twin said, man. Just pull your dick out and see what happens. That's what the fuck is.
Well,
That's the only
folks,
that's the
Ain't
only
that
advice.
Louis C.K. did?
that has been the first
Allegedly.
episode of You Didn't Ask Us. But let us know what you think down in the comments. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put an age
Don't do that
restriction
shit,
on
y'all.
this one.
Don't do that shit.
But for our grown and sexy folks, let us know what you think down in the comments. Is this something we should keep doing? If it's not, let us know. If you got a different take on one of the topics we brought up tonight, let us know. We're always down to interact and dialogue with our viewers. So I ain't got nothing else to say on that one.
It's 11. It's about to
Don't
be
be a
11,
creep.
11, man.
Take the
Y'all
hair
kids
helmet
shouldn't
off,
even be on up at this time of
Go
the
get
hour.
you some hot dog breast, champs.
Tell them
Get
kids
some
to go to
buns while
sleep.
you at it too.
That's it, man. As always, man.
Hot dog breast and buns.
That's it. Get you a whole little cookout going. As always, on 1/3 of the Podnas, your boy Tiz, along with
And a fur burger.
It's the Padawan, man.
we out.
His face, baby.